poppies.
And we've drawn heaps, haven't we, Mum?
We have, but Ember, why are we drawing poppies and reading ANZAC TED?
Because it's ANZAC Day, but it's a little bit sad because we have to think about people that's died.
That's right. So today is ANZAC Day. And normally on an ANZAC Day, we would think about people who have maybe been fought in the war. Some people go to a special service where they would lay down flowers, people would wear poppies, but of course we can't do any of that. So we have to think of other ways to show that we're thinking about and paying our respects to the soldiers in the war.
And also, we're going to do a karakia.
So shall we start our morning with our morning karakia now? Me karakia tuatahi Ember? Me karakia tuatahi Nova?
Yeah.
Ai, you ready? Ai, toru wha. Kia tau te rangi marie. Ia roto e tiene whare. O tātou e tiene wā.
Peace be with us all in this house at this time.
So at preschool, we say a karakia in the morning. It helps us to set our day, helps us to be peaceful and calm, to remind us all that we're there together.
Always remember, when you're sitting, sometimes cross your crisscross applesauce.
So ANZAC Day is celebrated in Australia and New Zealand. It's a celebration, a time to remember the soldiers who went to war in World War I, a long time ago. If you talk to your mummy and daddies, maybe some of your great-grandparents may have gone to fight in the war or know someone who has. So at preschool we have a puka puka that we read every ANZAC Day, and it's about a teddy.
How do we talk about it?
Well, show it to me, Annie. It's called ANZAC TED, and it helps us to learn about ANZAC Day from a teddy's point of view, perhaps.
Get yourselves all comfy and let's get ready for the puka puka today.
ANZAC TED by Belinda Lansbury. ANZAC TED. ANZAC Ted's a scary bear, and I can tell you why. He's missing bits, his tummy splits, he only has one eye. Poor Ted. His fur is torn and dirty, and he hasn't any clothes. He doesn't hear with just one ear. He should have two of those. His head is kind of wobbly, and his legs are rather slow. Perhaps it's due to one or two encounters with a foe. I put him in the washer, and I try to keep him clean, but ANZAC clings to bras and strings and things I've never seen. He frightens all the children, making show and tell a mess. I don't know why some start to cry, but reckon I can guess. He never wins the toy show when we vote our favourite toy. He doesn't get a single vote from any girl or boy. Instead, the class just ridicules all 27 kids, though no one knows my ANZAC's woes or just how brave he is. They just can't see how he's special or the secret he may hold. He might look worn and badly torn, but ANZAC's very old. See, ANZAC was my grandpa's when my grandpa was a kid. He made it through a war or two, just like the ANZACs did. When Grandpa Jack enlisted, he was only 21. He kissed his wife, he loved his life, he hugged his baby son. Then Grandma packed a teddy bear, the bear he called his own. For luck, she said, take ANZAC Ted, I know he'll bring you home. So ANZAC Ted went off to war from Africa to Greece. And in each tent that ANZAC went, he gave our soldiers peace. He soon became their mascot, and despite the diggers' dread, they knew that they would make it through alongside ANZAC Ted. So ANZAC was a hero when the war was finally done. Through battle sore and scarred by war, he'd faced his fears and won. He never saw a medal, but some heroes never do. And we don't see just how we'd be without our ANZAC crew. I know he isn't pretty, and some people roll their eyes. But if they see, like you and me, through ANZAC's thin disguise, they'd see a hero, plain as day, who sits upon my bed, a hero who saved me and you. His name is ANZAC Ted. The end. We hope you enjoyed this puka puka.
The other thing that we've been doing in our house for ANZAC Day is drawing poppies. We've been drawing a lot of puti puti. The poppies are a symbol of ANZAC Day, a symbol of peace and hope to everyone who fought in the war. Drawing together provides the opportunity to discuss the ideas and share stories of ANZAC Day in really peaceful ways. Perhaps with each puti puti that you draw, you can talk about something that you're really grateful for. We wonder that this time that we're living in now could be similar to when great-grandparents lived through a war. You can't go to the shops or see your friends. The shops have run out of some things we need. So stop, and with each poppy, think about the things that we do have and the things that make you happy.
We hope that you all have the most incredible ANZAC weekend together with your whānau. We hope that you think what it is to be a New Zealander and Australian. We hope that you can enjoy special times together like you have been. Maybe make some ANZAC cookies or an ANZAC slice. And this weekend, perhaps, you could call someone like an old neighbour, a friend, or your grandparents and get them to tell you some stories. Some of you are very lucky enough to have great-grandparents. Call them, talk to them, and hear some stories from people who have lived through this. And think to yourselves about everything that you are grateful and thankful for this year. Happy ANZAC Day. Ka kite.